bop doo boodle doo doo boop a doo doo doodle doo doo. Yeah. Ooh, that. That. Oh,
Hello.
A wild Nate has appeared.
anytime we hear that conk, the little honk, the little skeleton doot,
Yep.
that's that is always
That's
Nate.
me. It's always going to be.
Yep. I was gonna say it is always the spooky doot.
Or if I'm feeling rather mean to all of you. Rab, tab, tab.
Ha ha ha!
You, Nate.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sorry. Not sorry. It's going to be one of my things. If I'm feeling particularly mean,
Yeah.
I'm using that.
I
But
will
most of the time,
I only request, like, don't do it if I'm having a bad day, because then you will hear some words.
oh, okay. But if anything, it's either the Duke or
Okay, those are fine.
What are we doing?
Hmm.
That is a heck of a game. Oh, I already saw that one.
Okay. So while you guys are playing Warframe, I'm going to be downloading and testing new Stardew Valley mods.
It's important.
It is.
yeah, just watching Astacross play Warframe, seeing his tidbits on everything makes me wish I could redo everything all over again. Like get rid of my memory and start up Warframe again, fresh, brand new start. Just to
You know,
experience it.
that would be fantastic.
Here's the thing: is that like what's interesting now is that Astacross is experiencing Warframe at its best it's ever been. And
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, like I'm very happy he is experiencing it now. Because if he experienced it when you and I got into this game, or like exponentially worse, because when you got into this game, it was several years ago. I got into this game years ago, and it's gotten it's slowly, sometimes much quicker than others, gotten
I
better.
knew we had a shared passion, Hunter.
Oh, apparently there is a Warframe. Oh, it's the Mimica Shawzen that's up for grabs.
The Mimic of Shawzen.
Mm-hmm. A free Shawzen
Housed?
for anyone who
Operator,
watches.
a communication awaits your attention.
Ah, okay. For the thing.
Yeah, for the Twitch drop.
Hmm. Wait,
No,
on
no,
this
just
channel
for the
too?
thing.
Yeah, on this channel too. It's like
Ha!
I saw the pop up. I was like, huh. What
Hell
drop
yeah!
schedule for? Yeah, so we
I'm gonna be putting some
Nice.
there's a
drops. I'm gonna be putting a little doodad out to make sure that folks know that there's drops available.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're gonna go just a minute. Boop. I'm gonna fix this.
Well, we
All
bonk.
right. Yep.
well you.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was playing Nidus earlier.
Pa 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 pa.
Ba, 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 ba.
I was gonna say I know somebody's out there. Somebody out there already can find that button. Because we've got that soundbite.
Oh, damn it, Nate beat me to it. You're gonna get back to back, sorry.
Oh my god, Nate, do you have it as a soundbite on Discord?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Okay.
Oh.
Communicacion, let's see here. What does my inbox say?
Barrel Katir.
Yeah, Barrow Ketir. Apparently I got a whole bunch of Tenogen, or not Tenogen, but Solstice stuff.
Ooh.
Coolie.
Nate got stuff.
I did. Ooh. The Arca Solstice armor set. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay. I'm sure that there's a whole bunch of... Wait, hang on. What's the season? Oh, it's autumn already. God damn!
J3, you're the one that wanted to play this.
It sounds good, J3.
I'm only giving you shit.
You didn't know when I was getting on.
I no longer feel sorry for you, J3.
Sir. I mean, to be fair, sometimes it's a little long, but like I always try to get on right at 6 o'clock. Did I have family growing up? You mean like brothers and sisters, or like what you got?
I try really hard to keep him on time, guys. Sometimes it doesn't work though.
Driving over for a completely different reason. Oh no. Oh, what she's not doing. Okay, she's probably not taking care of herself. Commiserating. Probably. Yep.
So
He just immediately, he's just like, I'm mad. Whoa. Whoa. What? Huh. That was a thing. Okay. This thing, best before the Scalder took over. Oh, okay. The Underground Fighting Circuit. Oh, the bathhouses. Interesting. They're these temples. That's what you call them. Like usually with a soul set of rooms and a Lewis set. You can soak in public or a private pool. Everything smells herbal and steamy. It's so good for getting your head back on straight. Helvania's always had a huge, important tradition of ritual cleanliness. I guess it goes all the way back to the hot springs the city was built on. All that purity crap Victor comes out with. He's singing an age-old tune. All the citizens know where he's coming from. Are you still paying the extra haulers to have a muscle-bound professional pound all the tension out of my muscles? You'd have loved it. I'm sure you would. Maximum shit.
We love you, J3. We're just picking on you.
Okay, so bathhouses disappeared. What seems basically spawning pools now. Ew. Breaks my heart to tell you the truth. Remember finding 1,000-year-old marble and mosaic floors carpeted over with creeping flesh. Anything like that in your time? Sacred public bathhouses? No, not really, unfortunately. Okay, Rathum. Some people bet on the index. Comey has been around a while. Rathum. I forget what Rathum is. Rathum. I'm gonna go like that. Sounds like a mirror making sound effect noises to himself. It's a Grineer thing. It's a ritual arena combat. Broadcast to the entire system. Massive deal to them. Deadly serious. Oh, that's right! I forget that that's a thing. Dad and Arthur used to watch wrestling together. Slip him some Rathum tapes if you get a chance. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, before all this nonsense, where did we come from, Babas? So, yeah. The nonsense started pretty early. Do you mean pre-now, pre-Duviri, or pre-Zeraman? Oh. Hello. Okay, you did start it early. Where do you feel you came from? Let's see here. So no way of knowing how far in the future I'm exactly from. Yeah, that's very true. Like, it's very true though. Like, and as somebody who had, like, this is weird, kind of a weird, like, piece segue. But as somebody who has had to cut their family out of their life, when you come from no place and no one, when you feel that way, it is a uniquely alienating feeling. Very genuinely uniquely alienating. And it's odd because, and I've talked with Peaches about this, but I know that I have Native heritage, but just unfortunately because of the whitewashing of family history and because of the just amount of, at the time, it was kind of a taboo thing. So I have very little knowledge of the family that I have that is very real out there, and they're living their own lives, doing their own thing. And I have no idea about any of it. And I want to feel a connection to that, but it's hard when the one chance I had to actually capitalize on that connection, I kind of just let it slip through my fingers. Not because of any, like, oh man, I just wasn't interested. It was one of those, life just gets in the way kind of things, you know? And maybe you guys have never experienced that, where it's just kind of like life gets in the way and life kind of does its own thing. But there are times when, and hopefully it doesn't happen to everybody, but I feel like it's common enough that it probably does, where life gives you a choice or life gives you an opportunity to chase, and you're like, you know what, I'll get to it later. And then later never comes. Later never really is a thing you get to chance. So I guess on that particular little somber note, don't forget to make time for the things that you want. Don't forget to make time for the things that you think are important now, because sometimes you don't always get to go back and chase them. Okay, now on to romancing the rest of the hex in Warframe in a silly little dating sim piece of a Space Ninja game. Okay, so let's be heard. Feel like you come from no place and no time. My family moved a lot when I joined the army. Then with the ICR, I fit in with no one and nowhere, so I understand, in a way, feeling displaced. But I have a people and a culture I can call my own, even if they are far away. My other option is the Zeraman, and it's not any kinder. It's filled with just as many ghosts and nightmares, except there more people than just me died. My other option is Duviri, and no, my history with that place is too complicated. I mean, and this is honestly, the Zeraman is like kind of what started everything. And like, it's rough. More Phantasmos, the more death that follows you. Yep, more Phantasmos, more spirits, more phantoms. And I thought I knew La Flaca well. La Flaca is, for her, she's referring to La Flaca as the flock or death. She's got me on speed dial. Ghosts follow me wherever I go. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just a ghost myself, which, to be fair, like, I could absolutely see this being a real thing. Because when you're a Tenno, essentially your whole body is, you have an understanding of being able to effectively decorporealize yourself and possess the warframes. And it's cool, but it's also one of those things where you're like, how real am I if I can completely become something else? Like, in the idea of like Iron Man, because that's what I thought this game was at first, like way long ago. I thought it was an Iron Man kind of ish game, where you just like get into different mech suits. But no, you're physically possessing them. And they're biomechanical, like Neon Genesis Evangelion kind of thing. And
Sega Genesis Evil Gelatin?
Sega Genesis Evil Gelatin.
Have you guys never heard of that?
I've never heard that.
Sega Genesis Evil Gelatin.
Oh my god.
Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Oh god. My chest hurts.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's funny. It was hilarious. What if I'm just a ghost
I'm
myself?
sorry, Peaches. That's going in
Poor haunted Babas,
here.
but you give me hope. I'm glad my suffering brings you joy.
Oh, it's not your
Babas, don't
suffering.
worry. We would take turns. Well.
Yeah, that's going in the quotes. I'm sorry, Peaches.
Oh, don't be sorry. I'm very happy.
This is
to
not
be
about your
quoted.
suffering, not today. I see you with the other Hex. I see you laughing and finding happiness. You are a phantasma like me, like us, but you still find meaning. There's hope in that. I will take what little I can get. Gracias, papas. Dig it? Okay. Alright, so what's my favorite? Favorite emoticon, go! The final is the best? Ooh, okay. Yes. Ooh.
Ooh, excuse me.
This one.
Ooh, what concert are you going to, Unknown?
Ooh, nice! Concerts are always a good one. Good hunch. See, this seems so creepy right here. Well, now I know something you love and I'll never forget it. That's creepy. That is creepy. If you select that, that's creepy. Another Owie mystery solved. Yeah, there's always more to uncover. Oh, ha ha ha! Okay, she's after it. Okay, hey. I started keeping notes on the future, and stupid complicated because I should have known, or it should have its own website guide or something. Whatever, cephalons, I want to know more. Okay. Oh, hi, hello, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yeah.
Amir.
Okay, cephalons, who made them? Okay. Monsters. Both are true, but the Orokin will rule the origin system through time travel. Amir is ADHD on main. Oh, dude, yeah, 88. Amir. So Amir isn't just ADHD on main, okay? Amir is straight up ADHD coded, okay? Like, this is 100%. Because what is his special interest? technology. And what is he constantly on about? Technology. He is ADHD on main, flags waving and cannons blasting. Okay? I don't think he's like there's no possible way he is any less ADHD unless he is quite literally like, oh, by the way, I had parents that were really, really like really fiercely protective of my being a special kid, but then as I got out of school, then I petered and I felt like I just absolutely plateaued and didn't go anywhere, and I wondered how special I really was, only to find out later that I was in fact way more special, but also like needed a lot more help than I actually was going to be getting, and that's what caused me to plateau. So, it's a real good time. Later on, really interested in a piece of future tech. Oh yeah, for sure. He's Cephalons right now. You said Cephalons were a form of punishment worse than death, so I take it the Total War asshats. Not all of them are bad. They thought they were heroes, but that's one way of putting it, for sure. Like the Horrigan made Cephalon, the Orkin were the one who edited their brains, like was all the bad code removed. And forced into servitude. Stop spilling my life story on stream. Oh, dude, same. Same. You get the parents that are like, one that is aloof and just like, we know that, or I know that you can do better, so you need to achieve at maximum at all times, and you're just like, I'm trying so fucking hard, and they are just like, you're clearly not trying hard enough, and the other one is just like, they're trying, and they're so good, and oh, they're just the best, and they're completely infantilizing the fact that you actually could potentially have more like effort involved, but you need so much more help in order to make that effort possible. Okay, right. Maybe organs were bad, but the method itself isn't bad. Like if somebody invented a ray gun that cured cancer, they could also turn it into zombies. Would you never use to cure cancer gun if you could turn off the also zombies setting? Cephalons themselves evil, or are they good people? Some of them are my best friends. Some of the Cephalons are indeed the Tenno's best friend. Who am I gonna date? Oh yeah, Eleanor for freaky reasons. I'm not gonna lie, Owie is just an innocent cinnamon roll, and she's nerdy and she's geeky, and let's be real, what you looking at? Because I'm gonna be real, when you're an internet goblin as long as I have been, there is a very specific kind of person that just kind of works. Looking at you over there.
All right.
Me?
I am on. You can do this thing whenever you are finished going through your texts.
Perfect. Yeah, a lot of people choosing Owie. Yeah. Okay, just saying when the monster in the story wasn't evil, the man who made him out of corpses was. Neither was the science behind the monster. You don't understand the cost of becoming a Cephalon, you really don't. I don't like it when you make sense. I mean, yes, like the idea of making Cephalons is great. And the idea of, like, in general, like, if somebody was willing to become a Cephalon, different story. But none of them were. And that's really, like, that's the damning thing. And I think that that's also the important piece of, like, what Amir's trying to get at, is that if they could choose to be Cephalons, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. I never saw many choosing Letty, but she's a real good friend. I'm torn between Letty and Owie, but Owie is Owie just kind of works. But I don't know if the Chica is gonna end up and be interested in me either. Suda was an Archimedean. Oh, Cephalon Suda, that's right. I gotta think this through, make some notes, talk later. Okay. Oh. Okay. So what's with the giant freaky hairless cat monster? What?
Oh,
A
he's talking
Jordis.
about,
The Jordis Precept. Yeah, that one I don't know. Kalimos. You mean the giant
Kalimos.
cat monster or her deal specifically? But I'm not sure either. Kalimos is just a...
A very interesting looking Kavat.
Yeah. I feel like it should be
You
turned.
get a little bit more lore about Kalimos when you rank up with the Kavya.
Oh, okay. Is Kalimos a the final form of the Kavya? Sort of? Or a proto Kavya?
No, you just get a little bit more backstory about
Oh, who Kalimos
why
is.
Entradius has her around.
Ah, fair. Okay. I feel like I shouldn't be turning back on it. Like, do I gotta be concerned? It's still working for Entradi. It's possible. I mean, she's a Kavat. They're always a little shifty. I think Kalimos has had enough of Entradi shit, honestly, like a lot of people. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, she's smarter than a normal cat. Like, are we talking human intelligence? Entradi has made animals with human intelligence before, but usually they do talk. They're called the Kavya, but I'm sure if Kalimos was one of them, she would have let us know by now. You'd think, anyway. I could tell you stories of an ex of mine. Used to play coy like this all the time, then we used the least expect it, murder. Everybody underestimated her, including me. Never gonna make that same mistake twice, not with a person, not with a giant monster cat. Don't plan to turn my back on that thing, you better keep your eyes open too. I don't know. I know what it's like to be used and neglected. Oh yeah, okay. This is canonical. This is a canon event. I have to respond this way. Yeah, she eats you. You want me to know it's my fault. That's fair. Okay. I will own that. For the giant crazy baby. If the giant crazy baby eats that man, that's fine. Like, I will own that. That's fair. Alright. Alright. What you got in the circuit? Okay. Ooh. Oh, man! There's so many good incarnons! The Atomos incarnon. I've heard the dual toxicist is really busted. I honestly love the dual Ichor, and I'm so sad that it was just kind of mid, and I'm absolutely grabbing the dual Ichor, but I'm grabbing the Torrid because, according to J3, this one is real goofy broken. Also, apparently I don't have a Torrid? Huh. Which, I mean, does not surprise me.
Knight, did you see the screenshot that I put in the Tau chat?
I did not.
Okay, go over to frame and weapon builds and scroll up a bit. That's why it's busted.
I will have to do that here in a minute. We'll go here. And then J3. And Nate. Beep 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 beep.
Giving Strata Relay. Looking at Ketir's wares.
Oh, what's Barrack Fuckface have?
He's got a few things.
Oh man, do we need to farm Ducket Trash too?
Possibly.
Oh man.
I was helping Dram the other day, trying to farm Ducket Trash for him too.
Ducket Trash.
Ended up giving him a lot of the Ducket Trash I didn't have a need for.
That's fair.
I had too many of. He ended up getting a lot of the things he wanted, but he ended up having to, go to bed because, he's still got to do things tomorrow.
Yup.
Or the next day.
Yup. I feel that. Let's see here. You know what? I have to use the bow because eventually I am gonna have to get the incarnon for this thing. So finna use just regular old bitch boy bow, which is wild because the bow prime is significantly less great. Not as a weapon itself, but the prime version when you give it the crap.
The incarnon.
Yeah, the incarnon is significantly less good. Which is sad, because you would think that, like, if you gave something an incarnon, you would just even out the playing field on them. But they don't, and it's sad. Okay, plus 80% status damage. Well, that's real good. And then we finna put, let's see here. It is a status weapon, so we absolutely run... it still does have some decent crit chance, but not great. But we are putting Saxum Thorax on here for impact and status chance. And let's go for... Not going to go with any of that stuff, but we are going to go with Vicious Frost for sure. And Virulent Scourge, because viral procs are just fantastic. Let's go for Volcanic Edge. Let's also go for... let's go Focus Radon, because let's add some more status types to this thing. And I've got 12 points left. You know what? We go Fever Strike up in this hoe. Because Galvanized Elementalist is going to give us 30% status chance for 20 seconds, status up to 4 times on melee kills. And so long as we get in them melee kills, this is going to continue to stack and be real goofy.
And flat damage is one play with that. I still would probably throw some attack speed on it.
Really? Is it just slow?
I mean, it's not super slow, but that's just kind of something I always do by default.
That's fair. Normally, what I'm the worst about slapping like galvanized steel and blood rush on stuff, just because it's one of those like, yes, free damage is free damage. I'm gonna do that. No, what I might end up and do is that because heavy attacks are so powerful with this stuff, I might end up, and if I can get enough where I can grab where I can make an Exilus adapter, then I will slap in Dreamer's Wrath. Just because Dreamer's Wrath is really good. Actually, there's another one. It's another Dreamer's one. But it's the one that is about... Yeah, there you go. Conditions Perfection. 100% status on all Tennokai attacks. I mean, I guess on the other side of it, you could run Dreamer's Wrath in the Exilus slot and then take out one of your status mods for Conditions Perfection, because then Tennokai, you've got 50% opportunity chance on Tennokai, and then for every Tennokai opportunity, then you get 100% status. I don't know. We'll see how it feels. All right.
Quick question: do you not have a condition overload?
Nope, sure don't.
Okay, I've got a spare.
Oh, beans. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do not have condition overload. In fact, I have never really had condition overload. I was looking for it at one point, and then I was just like, yeah, eventually I'll find it, and eventually I'll get it. And it was just kind of a thing that I was just like, okay, whatever, like I'll figure it out. And then just never really went back to it, because that's surprising to no one. But we will go here and there and
Ordis wonders, how do you do it, operator?
I don't know what you're on about there, Ordis, but that's fine. We will just we'll slap some real pretty colors on together, and it'll be great. And then this guy, nah. The Bo Kintsugi, like, it's kind of neat, but Bo Nocturne, meh. We're gonna just put some little flurlies on here. The Thanatos Sugatra. Oh yes, perfect. I want this to be as showy and flowy as physically possible. Perfect. Let's see here. I was doing a thing. What was I doing? Okay. Nope. We're good. We're good. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, where you're just like, wait, my brain just malfunctioned. What was I doing? But I will absolutely hit you up here in a second for the um, for a condition overload. That's the one. J3. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
But oh, there you go. Weapon excellence blueprint. Perfect. And then we got some ribbons. Got some.
Oh shit! I didn't know about that. Whoa, excuse me. What?
Oh, I'm sure, Nate, you have to pick your rewards in the circuit.
Oh, we're doing steel paths.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
We're gonna go for. I'm gonna try and get the Torrid Incarnon.
Go for the turret, and then go for the dual toxilus or toxocyst, however you want to call it.
Yeah, the pistols.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we confirm.
You're gonna head off
And
in
then
an
we'll
hour.
do-
No, I completely missed. Did you happen to mention what concert you're going to? There we go. Because I always enjoy a good concert, and so absolutely. ISOXO? Huh? I'm very confused.
Something Symphony Orchestra?
Maybe. Which, I mean, hey, symphonic orchestras are badass.
No,
Apparently not.
Rave concert.
Oh.
Ah. So remember, don't take any drinks people offer you.
And bring earplugs.
Yes. You will hear the bass the next day pounding in your head. Don't worry, I got shittier drink than they have. Pink Whitney. No, I mean, like, man. Yep, Nate. Nate currently rocking the damn Dead Space rig.
I'm glad someone noticed.
Oh man, I love that look. It's such a good one. Let's configure
I
right.
was going very cyberpunk with mine. Or void punk in this case.
Yup. Very void punk. Let's go with the. Do I have a Nagantaka Prime set? I do, but I need to. Where did? Shoot. I had a little notebook where I was writing down all of the builds that I needed to work on. And for some odd reason, it has vanished from me. Pooh. Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. Yeah, hey, it's Isaac. Okay. We're just gonna move some stuff around a little bit. Make some room so I can make some notes. Wait, precision reload? What in the heck? Oh, interesting. So the number of times I have found like weapons that I'm like, ah man, I really like this one, and then you look and you realize that the build you have for it is only partial, and you're like, oh, sick as shit. Let's configure this. Oh no! My Akvasto needs help! Perfect, Nate. Yep. Alright. Are we ready? Oh, here, hang on. I'm going to go get my plants.
Oh, crap.
No, you're good. I was going to say, I'm just going to go get my plants real quick. Oh, man.
Man, it has been such a hot minute since I used Octavia, I forget what my song actually is.
Fantastic. I'm actually kind of excited to try Frost out again now that his ability is like, or his passive is not a like flat area. It's a like it's a scalar, or it's a like affinity range scalar.
I mean, that doesn't scale. By default, it's 50 meters.
Well, I have
Unless
things
you
that
use Naramon or the
Yep.
flares.
Yep, like I have.
Is it Naramon? I know it's one of the focus.
It's Naramon. It's Naramon. Naramon increases. Skadoosh. Get out of here.
Christ!
From little things, big things grow, Drink. I believe in you all.
Okay, Octavia may not have been the right call for this. I should have gone with Knights.
You never know. Does Peaches play Warframe? Well, yes, Peaches does play Warframe. But Peaches hasn't played Warframe in a long time. And so much so that like Peaches is a little behind in some of the content. Though we absolutely could, you know, get.
He's just very behind in the content. So, well, yes, I do play. I tend to leave like Warframe and Hunt and everything for those guys.
Yeah, fuck you, tosses D4s on the floor. You think she'll cry in Jade Shadow or laugh, or maybe cry? I think she's gonna have a very similar reaction to I did, which is, I'm sorry, what in the fucking fuck?
Probably.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will never pry the Yanis key from the clutches of its rightful owner.
Come here.
Captain 4 have ascended.
Oh no, you're absolutely right, Unknown.
Absolutely. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths before you.
We have a very similar sick twisted sense of humor.
Oh, we had, yeah. It is a match that has been delightful and has worked very well for us so far.
Yeah.
Shoot that man in the nuts! Oh. of course, the blueberry called this whack would be the whack one. Homie is
This
whack.
struggle goes on for as long as you can stand.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So here we go.
Oh boy, fun one.
The paradox provides the means
We're gonna
to
go
extract
nearby.
them.
Enemies are affected by cold.
You must protect the excavators
We're gonna
and
go
keep them
with movement speed increases 10% per each, and then finishers. Yes. Why? Because I want my iron skin to have the strength. I want my iron skin to be able to give me the capacity to fight God on a casual Tuesday. But Rhino honestly needs some help.
Yeah, like switching his iron skin to generate overguard was a good move, but they did not scale it well.
No, it does not. It did not scale well. And the thing is that like it desperately needs to be able to, in general, I would love to see his iron skin not just generate overguard, but I would love to see his iron skin be able to scale off of a couple of things. Or maybe instead of his charge, like his
Your excavator is on the brink of destruction.
his stupid charge thing,
Charge expended.
I would love to see Iron Charge as part of one of his, like as part of his kit, because I remember Iron Charge at one point was the meta for like giving him additional value. And the thing is like this is the kit that I have for him, but it's such an outmoded kit, because when you're talking about like a kit that is, when you're talking about trying to get armor, there are so many more that like there are so many more or somebody like so many more tanky frames that can get so much more value out of Iron Skin.
An extractor is out of power.
Like, and I can generate 20,000 overguard with my, with this build, but that doesn't mean that I'm, this build is particularly a good idea, because there's way more tanky frames out there that absolutely could do what I am doing, just better.
I sense another void treasure.
No Iron Skin, fighting casual, Call It Tuesday. Try and Pride Redirection Parasitic Armor on 4. So, Prime Redirection I'm sure could have some value out of it with, when you're talking about, getting Prime Redirection and Parasitic Armor. But you're talking about so much setup that is required. But there are other Warframes that do the tank thing with no additional setup required. And that's what I'm wanting to see, is that there are frames now that have really solid kits. And like Frost has gotten quite a number of different buffs over the years, and now he feels a lot better. I'd still love to see him have some more value, but, that's what are you gonna do kind of thing. Because there are folks that find ways to make him totally busted.
Deploying. Void treasure location established.
I would love to see Frost get some of his augments baked into his abilities.
Yes.
Because without like Biting Frost and Icy Avalanche, like Biting Frost and Icy Avalanche together using 2 mod slots is kind of his meta build.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that it's not even just his meta build. Like, the fact that he requires augments to make him play him with 4 augments, but that's the thing. You're playing him with 4 augments, 4 different mod slots that are, you know, without them, your build falls apart. And that's a huge problem to me. The same thing with Rhino. Rhino, his Ironclad Charge or his Reinforcing Stomp, I'd love to see Reinforcing Stomp. It's his, it is for his 4, where all it does is it just allows his 4 to, when you hit different enemies with it, it allows you to take and take those enemies, and as you do, or as you like hit a certain number of enemies, it reinvigorates your iron skin by X% based on how many you hit. That's it. That's all that it is. It's nothing exciting, but you know what it is? Damn near mandatory. Because you notice, I'm having to recast my iron skin all the time, and I'm running out of energy fast. And if that was one less thing, if there was one less ability I had to cast, whew. And like everybody just subsumes Roar. And like, oh man, Roar, that's what he's good for. Rhino could be so much more than his 4.
I forget, did we get the freaking decree fragments on this map yet?
I don't think so.
Alright, we should go look for those before we start this last one.
Yep. Or I guess Rhino, it's Rhino's Roar is not his 4, it's his 3, but still. Also, Rhino needs his CC is good. My problem with the CC in this game, unfortunately, Paulius, is that CC, the only good CC in Warframe is, can you murder things before they're a problem? CC has, since the time of raids, CC has gone the way of the dodo as far as like any value in it, which is unfortunate because there are frames that could be really good at CC, but now there's no need. And another silly thing here is that, so Rhino, his ability, his passive, where he just creates a little shockwave when he lands. Rhino is canonically a cannonball. Yeah. Oh, a cannibal. Okay. That honestly doesn't surprise me. But the thing is that I would, if he's canonically a cannibal, I'd love to see something regarding more of his lore and not just him like, hooray, here is face tank frame, go.
Extractor deploying.
Ah, crap. That's too
Marking
close.
void treasure extraction site.
Like, I would love to see things with that in mind and not trying to just use the fact that he is face tank frame prime. That's really it. I'd love to see some more
Extractor
from
charge
him.
expended.
Because again, they've got a lot of stuff they can do now that they couldn't do when Rhino first released. There's so much more that they have in the game now that is of value that Rhino could absolutely fit a niche for. Rhino has always been a frame that, like, could take damage. Maybe now instead he gets to be a sort of deal where instead of it being he is a
Excavator under attack.
maybe instead of it being that he is a he's just a tank, maybe instead you play on the fact that he's supposed to have the cannibal shtick.
Excavator is almost destroyed.
And so then you play on the
Extractor in place.
you play on the idea that like he can like use one ability and he just tears pieces off of his enemies as he goes, and the pieces that he tears off of them replenish his overguard.
An extractor is out of power.
Okay, I swear to God I hear that stupid
Enemies are assaulting
thing.
your excavator.
I swear to God I hear the decree fragment piece.
Severely damaged
There it is.
or losing. A way out
Clutch.
God.
is now open to you. But further
So,
buried riches are
not
here,
really. Not even
digging.
close. Ironclad charge
The enemy to
increases
destroy
your
excavator.
armor
Not expect me to tell
by
you
a
when to
percent
stop.
for the number of enemies you hit with it.
Your presence
But the
is
problem
enough
is
to
that
hold
it
the
is a
paradox at
very
bay.
temporary buff.
But the environment
And
itself
you have to
will fight
build
choke you out.
really specifically for it, which is anti-synergy with building for Iron Skin.
And I think I found the decree fragments.
Oh yeah, so you did.
All in a row.
Yup.
Yoink.
Okay, let's see here. Melee kill, let's get Overguard. Sure. And then melee attacks, we'll hit twice, sure. And then, yeah, and then see, so just like that. Like, I end up, and, like, I'm supposed to be able to face tank, and I had armor. And then I'm just, take 2 hits and I'm gone. Like, no. No, no, no. Like, the amount of, and my other, like, fuss with Rhino here. If I want to build him for being able to use his abilities, I have to spend I have to spend either a mod slot or I have to spend a, so like, there you go. Okay, so you can see, right? I just went through and I had to hit, like, I had to go through quite a bit of dudes and really strategically target, and I got 205% bonus from armor charge here. But that doesn't guarantee that I can even use my skin. And then immediately, Overguard's gone. And it's like, oh, we'll just use Overguard while you're in a fight. That's fine. Like, yes. And then my Overguard will immediately evaporate inside of, like, a 5-minute time frame, if that. Because you are Rhino and you will take all of the damage. Like, they've got to figure something else out for this guy.
60 seconds. Life support is inbound.
Right, and there you go. My overguard is already completely gone. What is giving me more value is the fact that I have growing power, which allows me to just stack power strength on me as a 25% bonus every time I inflict a status effect, and I'm inflicting status effects using my hammer. Like, that's what's giving me the most value right now. And you can see I charged through, and I got some bonuses from my Ironclad charge. And unfortunately, because I can't refresh my overguard as Rhino, which is silly as fuck. Now instead, that bonus is gone. And there's so much that is in his kit that revolves around him basically excuse me. Get into the fray, yell real loud, and then smash people. What I envision Rhino to be, like, if I was going to redesign Rhino to me feels like the old stories of Celtic berserkers, where Celtic berserkers were, they went in with the armor of their unmitigated chutzpah and would deflect swords and pain just using the I guess like the runes that they would paint on themselves with lingonberry. That would absorb through their skin and would actually give them a numbing effect. And like they were known for being vicious and like wildly cruel and tearing through the lines of the enemy with just a great weapon essentially. And they were all just tough as nails constantly. All right. I'm gonna bow out on this one because, man, Rhino's struggling. But
Another job
like
well
I
executed.
think the fact that you would have to have a shitload of setup to make a frame good, no, that is the opposite of the way you need to go. Frames need to feel complete, and then
A
you
new
can make
quest
them
is available
silly
in your codex.
by finding ways that things can interact. Like, I really wish that they would give Oberon some love. I wish that Oberon would see a bit of his kit reevaluated. Because I completely remove his one. His one just doesn't fit. It's, oh boy, you get a pop of radiation, and then it bounces around. Woo. Oberon is supposed to be the lord of the forest, protector of the sacred glades, right? This makes sense, hallowed ground, because then, you inflict the ground with a righteous fire and it does crazy stuff. This healing, that fits. Reckoning's a little odd. Everybody knows Reckoning, but I don't necessarily know that this makes sense on a, why kind of thing. But then the pop of radiation at that he starts with, I don't know. I don't necessarily dig it.
Honestly, the only thing that I've ever used Smite for is putting on its augment and then subsuming it onto someone else for Eidolon hunts.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is
Operator,
that's
were you visualizing a bloody battle?
that feels
Me
bad.
too.
That feels bad. I think this is one where I'm just like, this is armor and this is health forever. Yeah, and here's my solo play. I think I can actually fit Hunter Adrenaline on here now. Yeah, I can fit Hunter Adrenaline back on. I think if anything, I might, like, I don't know what I would do here, but figure something out. But no, you were wondering if I go down to my Rhino. Let's see what Ironclad Charge does specifically. Let's see what the what it says. So Ironclad Charge says each enemy hit increases Rhino's armor rating by 50% for 10 seconds. Like, I have steel fiber on this guy, and like he's gonna need some help because I have to have primed flow and arcane battery in order to give him some more stuff. Like, give him some more value out of this. And I've got another kit for him that is more around his Piercing Roar, because Piercing Roar knocks enemies down, which is great. And it also drops 5 stacks of Puncture, which decreases their attack damage. And then I've got this last kit over here that is running Reinforcing Stomp, that I don't need to worry about my duration if I just build up a shitload of power right out the gate. But that's the thing is that all of these require a minimum of input value plus additional stuff on. And I don't see here Rhino, if anything, I should switch the Icy Wave. I should switch that over rather, and we'll go back to Prime Flow over here, and I'll switch over from the Archon Flow. Excuse me, and I'll switch over from that to an Icy Wave to something else. Heck, I don't know, but something. And just, if I was picking frames to rework, I think Ash desperately needs love. I think Ash has no place to be in the game right now. And it's really sad because the whole game was ninjas play free. And there's so many of us that got Ash because of he's got some really cool skins. He at one point was super good, and then they nerfed him into the dirt, and he's never recovered since. But I think Ash needs a rework. I think Chroma could use a touch-up like Nyx, but I think Ash, I'd love to see Atlas retouched. I think Atlas could also use the Nyx treatment rather than a full rework. Ash needs a full rework. I would love to see my boy Rhino get a rework because Rhino desperately needs it. Loki's supposed to be the duplicitous trickster frame, but the only thing he's good for is invisibility and irradiated disarm. So he needs it real bad. And Oberon could use some touch-up, some Trinity, style touch-up here. But your Nidus Prime. Oh, yeah.
It's a look.
Yeah. But yes, that's my thought on if I was picking Warframes to rework. Because, man, some of them have such potential. And they need some help.
Saddle up.
All right. But let's see here. If I remember correctly, there is a
With these,
Volt
you
mod.
may punish our enemies.
Yeah, transistor shield, capacitance, Prey of Dinar, Shroud of Dinar, increase the enemy's damage vulnerability, Fang of Rakesh. Okay, so that's Varuna. Oh, interesting. Okay. Shocking speed. This is the one that I wanted. While moving under the effects of speed, enemies within 3 meters will take 300 electricity damage with guaranteed status effect. I will absolutely pick that up.
Use it to spread our way.
Yeah, target fixation, airburst rounds, funnel clouds. We're going to go with get some Phosphor.
Very well.
I love the fact that you can get a phosphor cache now.
Oh my god, that's so nice. All right. Wait, what? Why do I have... Why does it say that I have a thing over here? Back room? It's blinking. Why is it blinking? Oh. Whoa. Why are you... Kalimos?
Oh, have
Hello?
you not done the true ending yet?
No.
Oh, that unlocks
Oh,
when you hit
oh.
rank 3.
Okay, time to mute for this part.
Yep, also gonna mute.
Wait. So this is the finale. Honestly, no. I'm not going to attempt New Year's yet. Not going to do it. Why? Because I would like to have, I would like to be at rank 5.
You need to do that to get up to rank 4.
Oh, lame. All
Yeah.
right.
Alrighty, back to
Okay, the
mute.
hex would take 15 minutes to complete. Okay, yep, that's fine, I guess. I hope this is the best ending. I tried.
We're not gonna make it, man.
Maybe we cut our losses like we should have done weeks ago.
Oh.
What's he talking about, Marty?
I told you this was a setup.
Oh ho ho. Okay, so now my drifter has... Now I have the knowledges.
Helena is the first to die.
Follow the strand to Eleanor and Letty.
She's in the back.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so now we're not doing that. Okay.
Eleanor, you still okay?
Okay, and... Yep. Okay. Pow.
What's going on down there? 8 Squad? 8 Squad, report. Get a Fervon unit down there now.
Yeah, my Latum build or my Latron build is pretty gross. It does real big damage.
Nor, hold here. I'll clear the gas.
You, sir, need to die. Okay, you know what? Fine. Okay, and then... Kaboom! There we go. Latum. Or Latron. There we go. Yeah! Make your little guys go kaboom!
Eleanor!
She isn't back, Clancy.
Making sure that you are still you.
Of course we are. You can be too.
Yep.
Only here to help. It's up to you.
Yeah. Ooh!
Eleanor! Eleanor!
I'm here.
Oh, cool! So that thing was preventing her from talking. Badass.
I thought we were becoming friends.
Nope. Hold off the murmur. What we got? Oh. You aren't even gonna let me murder you the right way, you bastard! Goodbye. Shoot. Where's my swords? You wieners. Oh, that's right. Quincy's up here. Oh, come on. Can I please? Oh, yep, there he is. And then we have Quincy.
This is what they want. Hold.
What the hell? Wait. Quincy!
There we go.
Proper shit at directions, Alpha. Heads down when I do my job, right, mate?
Show off. Better make a move, though. They'll get on you.
I'm seeing this through.
Wow, can I maybe hit them? There we go. So where are all of... There we are.
Got this.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Oh!
Not today. Area secure. Godspeed, Amir.
There we go. Oh. Okay, now we got some more dickheads. I really need to get a better void thing, void weapon. Come on. I was about to say, crawl over the wall or crawl over the couch, you bastards. They just didn't want to do it. Oh, they're downstairs for sure. There we go.
Albrecht's going to burn them all anyway.
Owie! Okay.
Tell me you got this.
I can only type so fast.
Is that supposed to happen?
Amir? Aoi, can you do something?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Hold them in.
Okay, hold in the moderator things, okay?
Aoi, stop!
And then he goes in and he's gonna go in to fix it.
Arthur! I can't. I can't. I can't. Arthur! Arthur!
You can. You're strong enough.
So she was trying to. So she was trying to do it the hard way, and so it's now having the drifter be able to essentially use transference on them.
No. Then why are you trying so hard to stop me?
Nope, 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 nope. Be gone, be gone. Be gone. Okay, and then this is a mirror? Yes, it is. Oh, it's a mirror and Arthur.
We're not gonna make it, man! Can't even compile in time.
Then we go down swimming.
Not now. Not now.
Oh.
Slow it down. I don't have time.
Oh, he gave himself a heart attack.
Your hand.
Oh, nope, we're not gonna skip the cinematic. Button press!
Just go. Done. Andrade.
Failed.
Sorry about your hand. What? You wait. No.
Hey, let's get out of here, Arthur. Both of us. Okay?
Ah, yep, there it is. Transference.
Your heart would struggle to move them. It had to grow. The only way it ever does. With others. Carry this power with mercy, Tenno.
Aha. Heartwarming!
What a day.
Well, that burned a few calories.
Man ain't nothing without his mates. Respect.
Right here by your side. Now and always.
I'm not afraid to drive. I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, after this, we go for dinner.
Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, the sequence is complete. What?
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something
And so now...
just know it.
Ah, there's the pizza party! Oh, and of course Amir is immediately zips up. Ah. Oh. Sassy. Oh no. What? Okay. So now we go... Oh, I have some night rewards apparently. Yeah, okay. Cool, rank up.
That's all we have time for.
But now we have communication and inbox. And Arthur, okay. Oh, Albrecht's gone. Rusalka too. Can't believe how close we came to oblivion. You showed us. Okay, we're missing. Thank you. We still need to keep the loop going though, don't you? Because not enough to put things right, is it? We need to keep them right. Soldiers against the tide now and forever. And so then we got some hex knuckles. Woo!
Yeah, and at no point that I'm aware of have they yet explained what happened in that last scene. I presume it's the Drifter, though.
Yeah.
Somehow that's how they're getting back.
The outer sectors. Hand delivery only. That's you. Yes.
Alright, so I still wouldn't be able to get up to the hot and fresh. But we'll get there.
Be safe.
Eventually. Well, hang on here. Let me go to the back room. There it is. There we go. Okay. There's my arsenal. Okay. Okay. Finished 1999. It is the Drifter. Use transference to the statue to show Lloyd everything is okay. Ah. Okay, Void Relics. Arcanes. I feel like there is a... Oh, is it upstairs? I feel like maybe is it upstairs where the... Yeah, here it is. Maybe. Yep. Navigation is here. Okay. So I got Kovnik. Okay, cool. There we go. Also, to get the real ending of the quest, you need to be liked by every member of the Hex. That sounds fair.
And it begins, sir. 300 ping.
Ah. Man, oh man. We begin the circuit. Original Geronimo.
Oh.
There we go. Maybe.
Think...
Oh. Did it just straight... Yep. I was gonna say, did it straight boot you from the group?
It looked like it did, but I'm joining.
No, you're back.
Yep. Alright. Sevagoth. Heck yeah. The Tenet Tetra. I absolutely should have this set. I was like, because if I don't, that's a real problem. My Dara Vandal. Oh man, my Dara Vandal needs a whole lot of work. Great gravy. And I know that the Vandal also has an incarnon.
Yes, it does. I haven't gotten it yet.
We'll just take the Tenet Tetra for now. Oh, the Prisma. Wow, I really don't have my Prisma Obex set either? Jesus! Let's see what else. Oh, my dual heat swords. That's just, you know, basic crap. So we take the Prisma Obex. Oh, man. The Vesper. Aiming activate the laser sight highlights enemies' weak points, grants 40% critical damage. Whoa! Holy crap, that's good. Okay, so... now we know that the Vesper is an absolute crit machine. Casting an ability deals corrosive damage. Heck yes. Ooh, yes. Absolutely going for that. Alright.
Valeria.
Alright, 251, Weapon Master. Yep, we'll just do that. And then... let me know when y'all ready.
Yep, ready.
Ready.
Sweet. Oh, we got a J3 rockin' Dante. Heck yeah. Not to be a whole hell of a lot of dudes being real sad.
This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate.
Sounds like there's something
Enemies
up here.
incoming. Stand fast.
There is. Yes, there is. Heck yeah! Yes! Kaboom! As the shade immediately just detonates that man for 1,000,000 and some odd damage. I enjoy that the vast majority of melee weapons still fit for my Pirate Hunter Zoro goofy-ass cosplay for my Sevagoth. It's just Notorio. Get him! Detonate his ass! Kaboom! Detonated. Come on. So.
This battle is already half won.
Nate, you said that Barrow has a few things that are decent this week. What does Barrow have?
Hold the line.
You're gonna have to go take a look because I only took a real quick glance.
Ah, that's fair. I just love that Sevagoth, like his main damaging ability, also is the main ability that allows him to synergize with tons of other more damaging frames. Hey, Alt! How we doing? Good to see you, man.
Hey, Alt, how it goes?
The enemy has been scattered to the void.
Good. I am glad to hear that, man. You need some good times.
Not to be content with merely doing enough.
And 15% efficiency is always good. Oh, reduce damage. Yeah, baby. We are already about this.
For the other side.
Already up on some bullshit. No. Oh. Sorry, fella. That's real unfortunate. Oh, I love the fact how it highlights. That's so good. Drinking scotch and old enough to rent a car. I forgot that you're old enough, or I forgot that your birthday was, actually, like, I think, isn't your birthday this month? Oh, 25-year-old Scotch. Okay. I was like, you're drinking scotch that's old enough to rent a car. God, I was just like,
Systems charged
what?
with life support.
Yeah, Pilot's the one that I think just turned 21.
Your birthday just passed. Okay, I was about to say like. Sir. No.
Life support is inbound.
Kaboom. But no, that's super great. Glad to hear you're doing well. Got any new exciting stories to tell? I'm being lazy tonight. I had a date, but she had a tooth pulled and wasn't able to make it. Oh, God, I know that feeling.
Not be squandered.
Having a tooth pulled is not an excuse.
Twitch mobile is being a shit.
I literally had a root canal one day and still went on my date with Knight. Having a tooth pulled is not an excuse.
I mean, we also may be extenuating circumstances. You don't know, that could be a real shit of a tooth pull.
Root canal.
I know.
Ew. Okay.
See? She could have had a real shit of a tooth pull.
You know what?
It got into her jaw. Yikes. Yeah.
That's real rough.
That's. Ugh.
So was this like first date with this girl, or you guys seen each other for a little bit? I'm curious.
Night peaches, peaches night. Or all peaches, peaches all.
We've met before. I don't think I've been in the voice chat when he's been in before.
I figured it'd be easier just to hop into voice.
Hey all.
How's it going?
Oh man, it is going, but it sounds like you have more interesting stories than I do currently.
Yeah. So, I met this girl on Hinge and we've been talking for a bit.
Oh, you know what? That is hilarious that you met on Hinge.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Knight and I met.
But she seems cool. She was former Army intelligence and now she works for like law firms, so.
Nice.
I just think that the similarity is hilarious considering what you do, Peaches.
Why? What? What am I missing here?
Peaches sits in a hole and count missiles all day.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Yep, I sit in a hole and count missiles all day. I work for the Department of the Air Force.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Yup. It's great.
A lot of people with very interesting jobs I've been meeting lately.
So I actually only recently just got this job. Like, it'll be a year that I'll have been there in March.
Yeah, I was about to say you say recent, but like you've been there a minute.
Well, it doesn't feel like that because oh my god, there's been so much shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Spring! No! Spring! Ah! Damn it!
Hopefully she has plans to reschedule said date with you.
Yeah, she is. We're probably gonna do next week, but I literally saw the tooth.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was really bad. Like, it wasn't enough to make my stomach turn. You can't really do that to me anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say, with the amount of shit that you've seen, I would think it would be real difficult.
Yeah, like once or twice, like I get someone that's really bad, but it takes a lot.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Enemies have
But no,
chance.
I just felt the need to chime in because I think it's funny that the same day that I had a root canal, I still had a date that night.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat
Uh,
for shit.
Yeah, the poor girl, she's been suffering for like the last week, and she's just been completely miserable. It's like she can't eat solid food, so she hasn't had solid food since Monday.
Oh no!
So it's like, yeah, like I told her the whole week, like, listen, no rush. If we can't do it, she's like, no, I want to meet you. I'm like, okay, that's great, but if you're in pain
If you're
and
in
you
genuine
can't eat,
pain.
I do not want to take you out to dinner if you cannot have food.
Yeah. It's like if you can't enjoy the food that I would happily want to make sure you were able to enjoy,
Exactly.
please let's do something else.
Yeah. And I think I told you about my last date, right?
Maybe?
About the drunken Santa Clauses?
No!
I hear tea. We need the tea, all.
Alright, so I met a girl on Hinge, and this was a different girl. So I said, okay, let's go. There's a place we're going to. She's gluten-free like I am, so I'm like, okay, this is a good sign, right?
Hey, there you go, yeah!
Yeah. So we scheduled it, like, we're going to go to this really nice place. I love this place. And then I said afterwards, no, we'll see what happens because it's on a main street in a town that has got plenty going on, and we can figure it out. So I said, okay, this was back in December. I go over there because, like, I want to be there half an hour early because I want to make sure I get there before her. And I start driving up and down Main Street, and I'm like, oh no, there are people dressed as Santa Claus everywhere. Do you know what SantaCon is? Or heard of it?
I have never heard of SantaCon, and now I need to know.
Okay, so New York City has this thing called SantaCon, where people dress up as Santa Claus and they go bar to bar just drinking and go, and it's one continuous bar crawl in New York City.
Oh god.
And everyone, and it is a disaster. I did not know that here on the island that there's their own version of it. So I'm pulled in. There's people dressed as Santa Claus, like half-dressed women and everything. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. There's a guy parading down in his shorts with a thin blue line flag. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. And we go, I'm in there, and the poor girl, she takes like half an hour to find parking. She's like, I'm gonna kill someone, I'm like, okay, calm down there. And like, she finally sits down, and like, I'm watching this guy marching up and down the street with the flag. I'm like, I kinda just want to punch the guy and steal his flag. She gets apparently the wrong drink, spends the entire time complaining about her drink, has the personality of like a bag of wet sand.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. And it's like you have no hobbies or nothing. Like, okay, that's not a bad thing. That doesn't make you a bad person. It's just I have to work a little bit harder to get you out of your shell.
Right?
So I think I've mentioned this in passing a couple of times. There is a horror brewery that I like to go to. And
is that the one that you
is
the one that you were hosting a D&D campaign at?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, like, he's like, I've not had beer in like 8 years, so let's go. And I said, why don't we go there? So she's like, okay, and we go, and there's all the people down, and I'm like watching out for the guy with the flag, because I kind of just want to punch him in the face and steal his flag. Like, not because I have anything about it, I kind of do, but I kind of just want the flag as like a trophy. I
want to hang this on my wall at this point.
Yeah. So we go into the brewery. First of all, there's a guy there who is apparently an actor in Scary Movie and Terrifier 3.
Okay, nice.
He was doing autograph, but this becomes relevant because they have Terrifier 3 on TV. I don't know if she's into horror movies, and they're shoving a rat down someone's throat on the TV. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then in comes another couple who comes from another bar, or who says that they came from the other bar because everyone in the other bar was kind of like touching each other and all over each other, and like it was getting really weird. So they come to this bar down, they're like, we're watching somebody get a rat shoved down their throat, and like it's like if you've ever seen Terrifier, that's not a movie you want to see on a first date unless you know the girl is into that kind of stuff.
Right.
No.
And they're like, we went here, we're coming here, this is weird. The girl's like, I don't know how I feel about this. Fucking kidding me.
Cut the enemy forces down. Take the amphoras
So yeah,
hurl
and it was like 20 degrees out. And afterwards, she did finish a beer. She was a good sport about the whole thing. And then we just kind of walked back to her car, and it was like, okay, that was a night. I'm like, she was like, yep, and that was it. And like, we tried to talk with her, but like, she was never good at getting messages to me in the first place. And after, like, I tried after that to get a hold of her, but, eh.
Yeah. That's
So like,
fair.
at the same time, she had a personality of a bag of wet sand. So.
There's only so much you can do when somebody has a personality that is the equivalent of just like, well, I could make a sandcastle with this, but like, am I wasting my time?
Yeah. So.
Well, hopefully New Girl goes much better than the other date did.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Or
I've
at
been
least
on a
she's into
couple
horror.
dates. I don't know if she's into. We'll see. Like, I'm not a particularly fan of horror. I just kind of brought New Girl there just to see what would happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because sometimes you got to shake the box a little bit to see what comes out. You know what I mean?
How else you gonna figure out that you get a puppy for Christmas unless you can hear the puppy jackling or you can hear the puppy shaking around in there?
Sorry to use your real name, but seriously.
Which one of us you're talking about to?
I also forgot that was your name as well.
It's all good.
There are too many goddamn similarities.
Exactly. You know, I found out that the horror brewery is just like a good place to see how a date goes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a very good, I actually brought another date there, and that actually went very well until the fact that you're like, yeah, no, I just kind of want to be friends with you. You know what's good though? Like her and I, he and I have been very good friends. Like, I think I showed you the picture she drew of my cat on the dice. Did I show you that?
Actually stayed friends, then that's really cool.
No, we're really good friends now. Like, I got her into Warframe.
Hell yeah!
So, yeah.
That's actually really cool.
It works.
Yeah, no. Night, did I show you this picture she drew of my cat?
I don't think you did.
Hold on, I gotta show you this because I think I showed J3 it. What's the fuck do I guess it goes in this chat. Hold on. Yeah, this'll work.
Probably created works, if anything.
Yeah, this is a voice chat, I guess. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
So she drew this for me as a Christmas present. You go down over there, buddy.
As I throw both of those amphors way the fuck over.
You guys doing Steel Path or regular circuit?
Steel Path. Steel Path.
Steel Path circuit's so much fun.
Gotta get the fancy shit.
Right?
Knight is a fancy bitch indeed.
He is.
I am. And only the fanciest for the fanciest of bitches.
Yeah.
Says the man who won't let me buy him anything for his birthday.
You just gotta do it, you can't ask.
It's hard when you live with him and when his car is still out of commission, so you can't go anywhere by yourself.
Chemical science.
Like, the only place that I go by myself currently is work.
Ah. That's what Etsy's for.
Leave now or
It's
later.
true.
But leave.
Although I did just give him a
Undercroft is
set of dice today.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Peaches, you need to go get it. You need to go get it.
I need to go.
Yeah.
Can we go upstairs? I'm busy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
Go get it. Take a picture, or just take a picture upstairs. Yeah.
Speaking of dice, how's your projects going along?
I'm waiting to get more. I want to get a theme hood for it, but I've been like experimenting in masters. They're actually coming out really well. So now what I have to do is make the molds for it, which will be fun. Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
You experimenting and making your own dice?
Yeah, did I tell you about this?
I feel like you mentioned it a bit, but it's also been a minute.
So hold on, I actually have pictures I can put in the chat. Here, I put in the picture of a test run I did the other day. But if you look at each one, you can see I have a design in it.
Where in the hibbledy-hay?
I think it's a voice chat text channel.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happens.
Or I could put the 2 pictures I posted in general, or wherever.
I think I should have a Created Works channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me And I also got the mother of all DM screens came in the other day, which I am so excited about. But let me post the dice first. Just a fucking bullshit. There it is. Here we go. It's in Created Works now.
And so the dice that Peaches got me are posted as well.
Where are they?
They're general. They're super cool. Alright, death by monologue. I just beat your ass like you caught these hands, sir.
Ooh, those are nice.
I actually got those off of Temu, I think.
Of all places.
Temu has been pretty good.
I have gotten so many dice off of Temu. Most of them are free gifts.
Yep.
So, I buy like giant bags of dice, so that way when I run D&D, I can just hand people dice.
I also did that, because I've got like my nice set of dice, I've got a lot of nice sets of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have just a bunch of like plastic dice.
Goes on for as long as you can stand.
Which are still really pretty.
Yeah. I went through an obsession phase with like D-spell dice. So I have way too many of those.
You must protect the excavators and keep them.
Yeah, right, but still. Also, I went through, they had like a little fair by my house, and they sold like little dice bags from Baldur's Gate 3 for like $5.
That would be amazing.
It would be amazing.
I have it. Hold on, I'll take a picture of it.
Yes, I would like to.
Fuck, I'm running my computer room where I have all my D&D stuff. So you know what? I think I just mentioned I got a DM screen. It has initiative trackers on it, so when I run initiative, it's like Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
the way that it,
that's
you see the markers
awesome!
Man. I gotta show you a picture of this thing, because my setup is now for running D&D is ridiculous. Like, absolutely bonkers. So, hold on.
Sounds like we
So
should
this-
trip out to see you so we can play D&D.
You absolutely should. I have room to spare in my place. So this is my little Baldur's Gate 3 bag that I bought.
Oh my god, I love it.
And let me show you this fucking DM screen, because this is... this is absurdity. Absolute fucking absurdity. This is my setup that I'm posting right now.
I love it.
That's so solid. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Awesome.
Push the wrong button.
So it doesn't have in here. I also have on the dice tray a little light that has like UV and normal light, so the dice glow in it.
That is really cool.
are those some of the same dice that we got that you got Dram a while back?
What did I get Dram a while back?
In the care package we sent him.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember what I got him, that's all. I got him... I know what I got him. It was from fucking Die Hard Dice. Hang on, I'll post a link to that.
Yeah, I just remembered that there were glow-in-the-dark dice and a UV light.
Yeah, so he has the same UV light that I have. And it's not bad. It's actually pretty cheap, all things considered. Like, it's like 15 bucks for it, and it just clips onto your dice tray.
Oh, that's really not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
No, USB-C.
Dig it.
I got him 2 sets. Is that right? Okay, so I got him 1 glow-in-the-dark D20, and here is... So what happened with the dice that I got him with, it was, you know he uses Foundry for everything, right, Richard Knight?
For what?
You know Drow uses...
Foundry, yeah!
Foundry for everything. So I actually found online a metal set of dice that were the exact same ones he used in Foundry that he actually customized.
That's pretty amazing.
Hold on, I'll post a link to it. It was the I don't remember if the 11 or the 7 piece. But hold on. So that's the set of dice. And I also got him the glow-in-the-dark G20, and then he saw it, and he's like, I don't have a way to make it glow-in-the-dark. I'm like, yes you do, keep looking in the box, bro.
Those are fucking pretty.
Oh my god, those look good.
So he got that. He got 2 tea thermoses that you actually had tea infuses built into the thermos, which had beautiful artwork for Ranger, and one was the DM. So
that's
I
really
can,
badass.
I'm trying to see. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. It's D&D themed, which makes it even better. I got this from a Kickstarter, so it's cheaper than it is from the website. But they also have D&D themed tea.
Oh, that's cool.
And it is actually really good, but there was a story behind this. Oh, when I did the Kickstarter, they accidentally doubled my order. So I wound up with like 30 bags of tea, I think it was. If I remember, I didn't count it.
Hey, Night. I've got a birthday coming up.
Excavator under attack.
So they also sent me 2 of these thermoses too, by an extra 2 thermoses.
Nice.
So he got the Ranger and the DM one, which they are both fucking gorgeous. If you look at the link,
Yes. I looked at the source for that. That was my first ever D&D character I built.
J3, what the hell else did you throw in there? Because you got teas, you got a thermos, 2 thermoses.
He got a custom dice vault with
Yes.
a beholder and his name on it.
Yes.
And then as a gag gift, I threw in the fuck off.
Oh my god, I love that thing so much.
The what?
It's an octopus and it's all holding up middle fingers.
Oh, the fuck octopus! Okay, gotcha.
Being a bitch.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Out of one of those. Oh, yeah.
Excavator is almost destroyed.
If you want it to glow, just make it radioactive. That's not quite what I'd call a sustainable business model there. They have rules against that now.
One of these days, I have to make like a post with all the different dice that I.
You have gained much. If you choose,
I am sure we would all love to see it, actually.
I mean, I'm about it.
You're talking to a bunch of dice goblins.
I was about
I know.
to say the. So okay, here. So I talked about this the other day on stream, but this is something I'm going to talk about again because it's funny and it's great. So the other day, Peaches and I were just all we were doing is we were going through our D&D dice collections, and we were just like, oh yeah, you know, like this would be good, and we'll just we'll see kind of what we got. It'd be fun. Well, come to find out that I happen to have a couple of dice that completed collections that she had.
Aww.
And again, it was one of those like, now, fate ain't a thing, but also, goddamn.
Yeah.
Aww.
It was really cute, and we were both, because it was two different sets?
2 different sets.
2 entirely different sets that I was missing 1 die for.
First, bring it down.
Hey, Okami, how you doing?
Hey!
But yeah, it was 2 entirely different sets that I was
Woo!
missing
Woo!
1 singular die
Oh,
for.
ow.
And he had the matching die. It's just like, what the fuck is happening here?
Thank you.
It's a side.
It is.
Yep.
Aww.
It has support. Change your focus.
I do identify as she, I believe...
That would have been Knight's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Well, ex-partner, but, 6 of 1. Knight's ex. Knight's ex did not identify specifically as a she. Peaches, on the other hand, is perfectly happy to be acknowledged as the lady person.
Yes.
Ha ha ha! I'm sick, so I'm gonna try and make Silly Kavat Angie Void build.
Do it. But also, sorry to hear that you're sick.
That is, being sick is no fun.
No.
Peaches
just spent some time being sick.
Yeah, I literally just took the whole last week off of work because I was sick. Pepperoni.
Felonious baloney cat. I've heard that like if you put the sand, like the one about making the sand ability or the sand cat ability from Inaros, Desiccation's Curse, on Volt, and then just go silly angry electric sand cat build, like that works.
You know who got ridiculously strong by accident in the last update? Friggin' Ash.
Who did?
Ash.
Ash?
Yeah.
Ash still needs some love hard.
Ash fills a very specific niche. He is the best at high level play. If it, if you're going to level 99, 9,999, he is probably the best brain for that. Especially if you put on Helmet on Silence. Him, because you can use Silence, shut down all the fucking Xmas abilities. If you put on Savage Silence, and if you put on Savage Silence the Augment, it acts as a multiplier to finish your damage.
Interesting.
Blade Storm is.
Ash is the boy.
I was gonna say, I gotta hop out. I got stuff to do again.
Ah.
There is a time for training.
Ash is Ash also still counts as minions. Interesting.
Excellent
So
work, Tenno.
yes, it counts as minions. So they released a aura that multiplies minion damage, which his attacks are. So that's number one.
number 2, they also have a arcane
Yeah,
that
bellicose or
multiplies.
whatever it is, right?
It's one where if you're invisible, it increases critical damage and ability strength.
Yep.
It's 3 times, I think, critical times. Final. So it's not like it's a percentage. It's whatever it is right now at the end of all your mods times 3.
I actually need to take Necros. And I have
So I
a
am logging on if you have room for one more.
Absolutely. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Brief respite.
I shall be right back. I will return. Sorry about this.
Go do what you gotta do.
It's not Shepherd. Summoner's Wrath, that's the one. Squad receives a 75% companion and summon damage boost. Okay, so let's see here. So I should be trying to use Kamisado, that's what it is. Arcane Kamisado.
Why wouldn't it let me do the friggin'...
I really need to get more Arcane Kamisado from these guys. But yeah. The most dudes per dude ratio, as I was, as somebody else described it. It was a video where they put desiccation on Necros and then used the Sandcat one. And then there's a mod that like makes your companion double or something. Something like that. It's some bond. That's what it is, bond.
Yeah, I do a bunch of that, and then I just put Warcry on, and it's basically just Valkyr.
Thank you, Peach. I do need to stretch.
Ooh, the stretch and the hydrate.
I do. I did need to do that.
The only way I can actually get them to like hydrate with water.
Let's see, Roxa. What is Roxa? You are... Okay, restorative bond. Tandem bond.
Nice, 20% off plat.
Yeah. Protect. Okay, so Howl. Roxa. Okay, nope, that's not. So that's not the one that I'm looking for, maybe. Because Thor's just a big boy. Takedowns. Stalk. And Hunt. Now, I wonder which one it is. Apparently there is a there's one of these guys that's like all about finding the no, it's not a robohound, man. That's not a robohound. It's a regular hound that is all about finding the finding anything with overguard. Heck if I know what it is, though. It's probably one that I don't actually have.
Probably.
Sumika? Oh, I probably had one like a long time ago, and I was just like, before they redid pets, and I was just like, man, this one sucks. Ah, Sumika Kubro. Okay.
Oh my god. So, Knight, did you know that if you do the chat for the Hex, you can get them to play D&D?
Wait, what?
So, apparently one of the things in the chat for the Hex is for D&D. Like, I'm convincing all the Hex members to play D&D right now.
That sounds amazing. Did you do the quest already, and that's what it's doing now?
No, it's just there was a prompt in one of the texts like, "Oh, I'm trying to get someone to do it." I'm like, "Okay," and now all messaging all the rest of them. It's like, "Do you want to go play like Frontiers and fucking whatever?"
Oh my god.
So, fucking Eleanor wants to be a wizard.
Naturally.
Or a bard, or she wants to be a swamp hag.
I need to see if my stationary turret Zephyr still works. I have no idea, Okami.
I am screenshotting this shit.
There is only one way to find out, though.
Admittedly, like my favorite silly build, I have this Corvex build, which this Corvex build is literally, did you want armor? Because here's armor. Where everybody else only gets a handful, maybe 1,000 armor, and this guy gets just silly amounts of armor. But they actually scale his armor way back, because I nearly had 4,000 armor at one point. So he definitely got a debuff in his armor somewhere. Where did you lose armor, sir?
Alt, have you tried the Sampotes Slam build?
The what now?
The Sampotes, and you build it for slam damage?
No, I'm gonna have to look into it.
Well, Chroma can get 3,300 armor or 33,000 armor if it is Vex armor, but yes, Sampote Slam or the Sampotes Slam.
Yep. So it's one of the Deviri melees. Slam attacks release explosions in a 40-meter line. So you build it for slam damage and electric, and you put on melee influence. Oh my god, it deletes Steel Path like nothing.
I have to check that. So now AoE wants to be a druid.
Oh, yep, Owie wants to be a druid. That tracks. Yep, and then Guardian armor. Ah, so good. I kind of want to see my Frost build now, though. Let's see what I'm rocking for Frost. So I have Icy Avalanche. I should really replace Ice Wave with something.
What is my latest stupid build?
Archon Flow.
Yeah, Okami. I usually run my Sampotes with Kalervo, because
I need to get
bumping that up to red crits is nth level ridiculous.
Do I have Biting Frost? Yes, I have Biting Frost. Let's see here. It's around here somewhere. Well, here. Rather than try and find anything specifically, there you go. Biting Frost. It's against frozen enemies. Yep. But You know what? I think I actually have primed redirection. Yep, I do. I do have primed redirection.
What does Barrow have this week? I didn't look.
That's okay. Knight hasn't looked either.
I'll go look and I'll tell you.
Knight needs to look. He hasn't. Elemental ability augments do not mix with your weapon elements now. Interesting.
Yep.
With 145% range, what's gonna give him a bunch of armor? What about pillage? I feel like
On who?
On Frost. I feel like pillage would actually like suck a bunch of shields and health away from everybody, and then just give him more armor.
There is a really dumb Frost build. Where you helmet on Korra's subsume.
Korra?
Korra. The one that drags enemies.
What?
Because one of his abilities does true damage if it drags you across things.
Oh, the razor, the ice wave, right?
Yeah, I think so. So somebody made a build where it's basically you just do this and things at no matter level they just die because physics. Let's
just
see.
use Nourish, yeah.
Primed point blank, primed charged shell, primed cleanse Grenier, primed bane of Grenier, primed pack leader.
Oh, you're saying what Barrow has. Okay, so Barrow has.
Pack leader's pretty good. I like pack leader because you can give your cats and stuff overguard. So that's kind of cool. Baruch immortal skin. Baruch Dome. Like, I love Baruch, but I don't like that skin.
But you said you'd subsume on Korra's thing.
Yeah. But there are a bunch of really good, things you could do with Frost. Frost is in a good place right now.
Yep. Every melee can now benefit from influence, huh? From Snow Globe, you need to proc 10 stacks for viral to do it. The build is dead now, though. It takes way too long, and you build Overguard with his 4 now. Hey, Mel, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Let's see here. What should I mean, the self-heal is removed, and the effect is reduced.
With what, Nourish?
Yeah.
Nourish is still one of the best abilities you could put on a frame because you do not need freaking Arcane Energize if you have it. It's just constant energy, and everything you could do does viral damage.
Pillage. Pillage a percentage of shields and armor from nearby enemies to replenish. Oh, okay. Oh, and that also removes status effects. Ooh. Did 12 hours of OT today. Wow, holy crap. But you know what? I bet that paycheck is going to be fat as fuck.
Oof.
That's going to be a nice paycheck, Melt.
That paycheck is going to be fat. Like, that's going to be schlong dragging on the ground fat kind of, like, paycheck. Gracious.
But also, Melt, how's the weather doing down there? I know you said it was kind of icy.
Enemies that attack or are attacked suffer viral damage when stacked, and energy sources provide more energy. Buff stands to strong mates. Interesting.
Yep.
But can you turn off the... See, here's my problem with Nourish. Nourish comes with Grendel's horrible, terrible ooh-woo soundboard.
Nope, you can't get rid of that.
Ugh. Pillage it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that this is, like, more, like, thing, but it's just... If this comes with the ooh-woo, the no. Please, God. I have...
armor isn't too bad on him either.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was debating between Parasitic and Pillage. Holy 24 hours of OT gracious. Oh, but at least the snow and ice is melted, so that's good.
Yeah, so that's a little bit better. And that is going to be one fat paycheck.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Pillage is just extra nothing. How do you mean pillage is extra nothing? Because I would think that he would get extra armor from it.
Oh, but he doesn't have any way. Like, pillage is good if you have damage reduction, but he can do armor stripping to begin with, so it's like, eh.
Oh. See, I would think that you would like run pillage to strip or to pull armor from people and add it to him because his 4.
So pillage is good on certain frames. Like, if you put it on Baruch, it is fantastic because he has a damage reduction ability. But otherwise, if you take the shield off in like Steel Path, the shield that you take with it will like get destroyed instantly.
See, I was going to use
because he doesn't have any
4.
damage reduction on it.
Oh. See, because I was going to use it for his 4. Because with Frost, his 4, the way that I've got him set up is that I'm using the Icy Avalanche mod. So a portion of my armor is added as overguard when I use it. So my theory is that I sacrifice the armor or basically, strip shields and armor from people, boost my own armor, and then use Icy Avalanche and then completely rend people out.
Doesn't that do armor stripping? Isn't there a mod for armor stripping with that already, though?
Oh, so it's
Doesn't he have armor stripping built into his kit already, though?
I don't think so. Frost?
Pretty sure he does.
Frost freeze, Ice Wave does not remove.
Yeah, Avalanche takes his armor reduction on it.
Oh, his 4 will strip off all the armor anyway.
Yeah. So you don't need that.
So, yeah, armor to overguard conversion. I need to have more armor on him.
What are you doing, Miss Baloney Cat?
Do you have, like, Arcane Guardian?
I have Arcane Barrier on him right now. I don't have Arcane Guardian, I don't think. Arcane Intention, Arcane Pulse, Reaper, Trickery, Victory... No, I do not. I have Arcane Aegis, but that's just shield damage. That's just additional shield.
Yeah, on certain frames it's really good.
Gotta figure out a way then to get some more armor on him. Huh. Aegis would be best if you want your shield to rebuild instantly. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Let's, Seymour, what do you got? Oh, I could use Condemn. That would be silly. I'm not going to do any damage, but instead I'm just going to rebuild my shields instantly. The uwu is best on him.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Pete's over there dying.
I'm dying.
Please don't.
Wait. What about Elemental Ward?
I mean, isn't that just a lesser parasitic whatever?
Parasitic Armor. Oh yeah, you're right. Because that's a 100% conversion for 25 seconds.
And then you cast Snow Globe.
The coal. Oh, I guess that's. Oh, this is a damage multiplier. What? Oh, right, damage multiplier from the reflected projectile shit. Okay, so this is just... Oh, okay, so Elemental Ward just as a multiplier, 145% multiplier on your armor. And then Parasitic Armor is just adding armor, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he said, though, Nourish is the best choice.
Meh. You know what I'm gonna do? So here's my thing. I hate the Uwu, okay? Having lived in the fandom for years now. Ugh. I'm gonna go with Parasitic Armor. Fuck it. It doesn't do any damage, but it adds a whole boatload of stuff. We're gonna remove it on Ice Wave. Turn down the volume on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
What else could you do? What else do you have in there?
We'll do
up.
that on Config A.
What else do you have? Scroll up.
But on... What else do I have? I have quite a number of things. I've got Air Burst, Banish, the Blood Altar, Defy Desiccation. You know, all your...
I saw somebody do something cool with Breach Surge with him.
Breach Surge?
Wisps.
I don't know that I have Breach Surge.
Oh.
Yeah, the only ones I'm missing, Aqua Blades, Breach Surge, Kyrinka Pillar, the Coil Horizon, Dark Verse, Ensnare, that's the one from Korra. Decoy, Evade. Oh, that's right, Evade is Cyto 9's new thing.
Yep.
Null Star. Huh.
That's from, what you call it? Nova.
Yeah. Null Star could be a fun one to put.
Orphanize. Is that Jade?
Yep. Yep. Orphanize. Just dissolves armor. Yep.
I haven't got it, Jade. I have a bunch of frames I have to get still.
Yeah. Eventually, weird sides would be fun to put on somebody. Yeah, Arcane or the Grimoire. So I actually have the for Frost. I actually use just Archon Flow on him because you're doing damage with ice. So I use Archon Flow on him for that one.
Oh my goodness, the armor set you could buy for your operator for Barra right now.
Oh, is it pretty ridiculous?
It's dumb. It's the crew members that got rescued by Nova in her little story in the museum.
Oh.
It's like you could cosplay as a kidnapping victim.
Cosplay a kidnapping victim. What a series of words. My word. What am I doing here? This is more shield. Less armor. But that would give more shield, that is, yeah, conversion percent, so it drains your shield, so it gain 270. Oh no, so that'll be only 165, which would be kind of... 165 would be, what? Not quite 2, so 1.5 times. Yeah, build and like to see it. Still doesn't drop that much. Run and see how it goes. The only issue is that you have energy with him. Yeah, have to use the Arcane of the Grimoire. He does, chunk out his energy quite a bit. But Let's see here. I don't have the arcane ice one either. Not. I was gonna say enemy frozen gain 2 ability strength, stacks up to 16 times. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that could be pretty okay. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the parasitic armor and then the avalanche.
Parasitic armor, I think, applies to your snow globe, though.
Parasitic armor just sacrifices shields to reinforce armor for a period of time.
Right, but doesn't snow globe the HP scale off your armor?
That is a great question. I have no idea.
Because that was like the entire point of me.
I know avalanche scales off your armor for your overguard. You can generate a bajillion overguard. Let's try to go with, rather than...
It's off your armor. So snow globe will scale off that.
Oh, nice. Okay, so then you would just, yeah, you just basically sit in your bubble.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yep, arcane barrier.
Arcane Ice Storm.
Yeah, arcane ice storm. Yeah, I was gonna say somebody had said that earlier, and wait, why did I put arcane blessing? I want an arcane ice storm.
Is there an Archon mod for Frost? Oh, you have it on Flow.
Yeah, I've got Archon
I didn't
Flow.
see
Yep.
It.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
J3 apparently thinks you're the host. Somehow?
Who am I, though?
Okay, that's weird.
Who, me?
Because
I was
gonna say
I'm not in anything.
No, for whatever reason, I thought J3 is the host of the group, because I was gonna invite you all so that we could do Steel Path
What are we
stuff.
running?
There. Maybe we're trying to get through the Steel Path of the circuit because I would like to get down to. Ooh, nice. I would like to eventually get down to the Torrid Incarnon Genesis.
Torrid is good, and the Miter for this week is good. Miter's also spectacular.
See, I don't have a Miter anymore. I used it to make a... whatever the other
pretty
one.
easy to get.
Panthera, there's the other one. I used it to make a Panthera a long time ago. And
yeah,
now...
but the Miter's pretty easy to farm if I remember correctly.
Oh, I have no idea. But I do want to try and get the dual Ichor, because I've just always really enjoyed the aesthetics of the dual Ichor, as far as, like,
yeah.
I just took bone spurs and crafted them into blades, and now I'm going to blender you with them. Love that theory.
Yeah. I have a... What is that, the secondary one?
The dual Toxicist?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my secondary is firmly the Latum because I have a Riven for it.
Yep.
And, well... it's just a straight up delete button.
That's fair.
I guess I'm taking Ash Prime. I wanted Brook.
Yup. I was like, haha. Yes.
Oh, Layton Latron Prime. Yes, please.
No. The Tetra, we'll take that. And the Sampote. Yep. But you said what is the one that you're supposed to have on this guy?
I build it for slam damage.
Yep. You said it was melee something.
Oh, the arcane is melee influence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see,
but
I don't
even
have.
Even if you don't have that, it still slaps.
Oh yeah, see, I don't actually have it built for slam damage at all. I built it for, looks like status and impact.
And fear nothing, you find. For the most fearsome being.
I've got an incarnate weapon, I'm good.
What is... Okay. Well...
Oh, we have Octavia?
Yep.
One time I got Mesa, and Mesa was just fucking fantastic, because I could just do Mesa forever in this mode.
I had a Mesa at one point that I was out damaging using my Dante. It was real silly.
Secrets lie
Oh, thank you, Mel.
deep
I do
within
need
the
that.
undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
And then let's just re-roll those decrees because those are dookie.
I got one fragment.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Who is that?
The blueberry went down already.
Yep.
Who? Oh, I see another one. You got it, J3?
Yeah, I got it.
There's one more right over here, I think I just saw. No, that's a corner. I hear it. Where are you? I got it.
Extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor in place. Excavator under attack.
Oh man. That's real silly. Yeah, J3, you were not kidding when you said this build was silly. This is real silly.
What'd you use him?
Sampotes. Self-care.
And he doesn't even have the slam build on it.
Yep.
Oh, you can just use the when you get those weapons, you can just use them instead of the ones that you randomly roll. Is that correct?
What? No. So
Can you?
I know. That's what I thought happened. He just rolled it.
I just rolled. I just happened to roll it.
Ah.
Yep. Nope. Just happened to, like, with mine. I just happened to have rolled that I got a Sampotes or Sampotes or however you call it, and what I'm doing is that my original build for this is like a mixed crit and status build, but no, the slam is let's just slam and welcome to the jam.
So I do have good news. I'm bringing my Eximus to go fuck themselves build.
Oh?
Extractor deployed.
I have silence on Ash. Eximus can't use their abilities.
Extractor in place.
Let's see here. This is so silly. Apparently I can't pick up power cells anymore? There, apparently I needed to turn off my ult in order to pick up power cells again.
Who are you playing as?
Avoid
That's weird.
has been located.
I've never had that problem with it.
Well, I've never had that issue myself.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just smash. There, okay, now I can go pick him up again. Weird.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
I love the Electron incarnons so much. It's basically like the Archer platform, but better.
A way out is now open to you, but further buried riches are
There we
here
go.
for the taking. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force.
It's pronounced Sampotes. Have you slammed on the new melee galvanized mod, or slapped on the new melee galvanized mods on the Sampote? By the way, you can carry 2 power cells, picking up a cell via operator, going to empowering the drone, and calling back your warframe, and
retrieve them. This crucible creates the corrosive elemental force by mixing toxin and electricity.
Let's just go. Enemies drop more health orbs. And we'll go. Over 50 armor. That's real silly.
Cut the enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible.
We lucked out. We got some pretty good frames to do this stuff.
That's real silly. Wow, that was dangerous. That just blasts people entirely all over the place. That's
Oh
real
yeah,
silly.
it ragdolled everything.
That is
Which can
real
sometimes be a little annoying if like they kind of glitch out and you can't hit them until they stand back up.
That's real goofy.
Gas, the ephemeral elemental force, is created by combining heat and toxin.
Gas.
Gotta step on the gas tonight.
I'm not allowed to play that song in my car anymore. It's all fun. It's all fun and games, and you realize you're doing 100 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh. It's all fun and games until they send the speed patrol after you.
I mean, they would have to catch me though. Let's be real.
Yeah, you're right. I think I just sent that. That man just involuntarily joined the Space Force. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I was recording when I watched that man go stratospheric. Oh, that's perfect.
Replicate these elemental combinations.
J3, you wrote some pretty good stuff, man.
That is silly.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by
Oh, hell
hostile
the fuck
forces.
yes. Critical damage is
Intervene
doubled.
and change its fate. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
Someone I guess guard that while we go find the little decrees.
It's a decree fragment.
One right over by me somewhere. Got one.
As that man is immediately launched into the sun. Oh, that's fantastic.
The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
Yeah, that is just an auto delete. That is hilarious. I'm gonna have to build this thing for slam damage the next chance I get, because this is just goofy.
Here, when we get out of this, I'll send you my build.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so simple. And delete it. Wait, sir.
This battle is already half won.
Yeah,
Enemies
we're just gonna
incoming.
go
Stand fast.
heavy attacks. And on a melee kill. Oh, reducing damage. Perfect. Yeah, that's weird. off the ground and just was immediately skyward. Ooh, some fancy ramen. Fancy ramen is important. Ow.
Oh, man.
Did I say you could get back up, sir? No, stay on the ground where you belong.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now.
Just silly.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Just wildly silly.
I've not gotten a bad decree roll yet. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah. Aw, beans. Like, I don't need to be shooting anything. And there he goes. There we go.
And it just keeps getting better.
Let's go. We're gonna go here. And absolutely inflicting Coulter's Toxin, because then I can always get that other more common one later.
I got you, broski.
Bye.
I wish that Ashes 4 was less clunky to use. You know?
Oh, to what?
It's like Ashes 4 was less clunky to use, I guess.
I wish Ash was just better.
Like, he's really good. Like, with the way I have him built, he can't die. He does oodles of damage. It's just, I press 4, I have to line everything up. Where meanwhile, Saren I press 4 everything dies. But he definitely needs a pass over. Him, Loki.
My man Loki, Rhino needs some help. Like, there's several frames that could really use some love and like a retooling or a complete rework of their kit to make them feel just better.
And don't get me wrong, they're doing a good job on the ones that they are reworking.
Oh, they're fantastic! I'm so happy with how much work they've clearly been putting into all of the frames that they've been reworking so far.
Like Trinity and Nyx, it's so much better now.
Oh god, yeah.
So they're getting there, it just they have to get there.
I would love to see, so yes, Chroma can get to like a
Chroma
silly
needs work.
Yeah, but Chroma needs so much help.
That being said, I did get him the other day in the circuit. He was really good.
Oh yeah, he's a lot of fun to play, but you have like really specific builds for him. But I would love to see a pass for Rhino to make him feel like, unless you have Iron Skin, you are fucked, and make him feel more like he's supposed to. Kind of this just barely tamed berserker that is all over the place. Like, I would love to see a balance pass to make Rhino feel like what his original design theory was.
Return to the world above. Will you lay your sword aside and rest? Or fight on? Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the Undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again. Or worse foes than Thrax may emerge.
It's like, I heard you, you little nerd!
Energy hover around you.
I hear one. I see one. Zoink.
Ha ha ha! I got it. My man has the same hammer, and he's just like, I'm big and mad, and I proceed to kick him in the back of the shin and then concave his skull. Oh. When these guys crowd into like lines, that is at this point that is neuron activation at its finest.
Has been sealed. Excellent work. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch.
Rude, sir. Did anybody see where that guy went? Like, I hit that man. I straight up, I wound up and hit that man baseball bat style, and I think I hit him so hard he literally demolecularized. Like, he just, the very fabric of what bound his atoms together said, nah.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Good big boy. I get it? Okay.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay.
Oh, I have the movement speed one. I may have forgotten I had.
One's fantastic.
I may have forgotten I had the movement speed one because I'm currently busy going capital class bonk.
You're floating around at the speed of sound. You got places to go. You
And I gotta follow my
your
rainbow. I can't stick around. I have to keep moving. Come here, sir.
I love how the Sonic movies are fantastic, by the way.
Oh, dude.
I've heard very good things about the new one. That Keanu Reeves just fantastic in it.
I am so, like, I have not seen any of them, and I'm kind of excited to be able to, like, at some point sit down.
They're actually good, Knight. They're actually really good.
Like, I'm very excited about it. Oh. I'll let that just do its thing.
I don't know what decree I just picked. It picked for me.
It never returns.
Okay.
Warframe.
A
Yeah, we'll just
must
do that.
strike where the foe's armor is weakest.
Casting an ability. Heck yes. That's the one that I want right there.
Who you playing as?
Baruch.
Yep.
Avoid the beams.
Oh, I got you. Boop.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down.
I just bring myself down here.
Evade.
You can also just go into Driftwood.
Attack later. You have an opportunity. Take it. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it
Okay.
down.
And boop.
Seek out what protects it.
I just realized I cast launched that man into the shadow realm. I had some explosions that just launched a man into the stratosphere, and then immediately he was banished to the shadow realm. Oh my goodness.
Hello. Let me.
Yeah, I know. I know it's being weird.
Oh, I think it's because he has the cold on him.
Oh, maybe Alt's got him?
I got him.
Sweet. Sonic Watch Party win. Oh, got the spicy Shin Ramen. Ooh, adding 2 whisked eggs, some garlic, and onion flakes. Yeah, that sounds solid.
What I do is I cook beef, ground beef if I have it. Then I put ginger in it. And some mushrooms. That's all.
Well, here's the thing, Alt. As somebody who's gluten-free, are there any good gluten-free or, like, gluten-sensitive ramens?
There are. I found them recently. And that was great. And they're cheap. And I love them.
Heck yes.
So, speaking of ginger, Alt, did I tell you that I made my own ginger beer?
No, you did not.
Oh, I did. It was fantastic.
That sounds
I can
amazing.
imagine. Ginger beer is always good.
It will not get up again. Finish it. Skill has triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well.
Perfect.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Just bird. Ah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright, ooh. Sir. Speaking of ginger beer, Monster once had a ginger beer flavor called Mule. That was my drink of choice for months until it was discontinued.
Oh yeah,
Like-
I hate when that happens.
As in Monster, the energy drink Monster.
Yeah.
Had a ginger beer flavored Monster.
They had a green tea one I used to like. But
Huh.
it had like coconut water in it and everything. It was great.
Sounds excellent.
Nope, you're gonna stop with that fiery bullshit. But
Just watching people go absolutely fucking skyward. Bonk the ground and everyone leaves Earth's orbit.
Well, I'm maxed out on focus for the day.
Yup. There we go.
Periodically, life support will appear.
I'm very sad
Use it only
that
as you must.
apparently slams do not count as melee
You have
damage.
60 seconds.
They should.
They're not counting for the getting like our overkill. Or not overkill, getting overguard.
It could be just as soon as you do it, you're getting hit.
Maybe.
Because it's such a pitiful amount. I know which one you're talking about, the one where you get overcard and melee kill.
Yeah.
That basically you get hit at any point. That goes away immediately. That being said, it's actually pretty good on Bruce because he's got so much damage reduction.
Yep. I happened to sneeze in a man's direction. He took 31,000 damage and then it was immediately vacated from reality.
We need to pop a life support here.
Yeah, it'd be really sad if that's how we lose.
Systems charged with life support. Life support. Replenish.
Ashes 4 is just so freaking clunky. Like, when it goes off, it does like a million damage, literally. Million true damage.
Secrets lie buried.
But it takes so long, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because I have to target the thing, I have to press the button, and by the time I do that, it's like something's already killed the thing, you know?
Oh, ground slam and power strike boost attack speed by 25%. Okay, there we go. There's another one right there.
Excavator under attack.
Oh, and then got a toxic approach. There we go. That's the one.
Extractor charge expended.
Oh. I jettisoned that man into the environment.
Void treasure location established.
And there you go. You are no longer needed on planet Earth. You are. Ugh.
Extractor deploying.
Based on my shooting prowess there, my slam build is probably the best bit here for me.
Well, you're running as Baruch, though, right?
That's very true. I was gonna say, my ook monkey brain over here is really struggling to hit things. There we go.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Enemies are doing no such thing, Tesh, and I don't know what you're talking about. They have been excused from Earth's orbit.
And that's using Baruch's 4, or are you just using a weapon?
Just the weapon. I just watched a man like go. It looked like a balloon that you let go, let the air out of it, as he just launched it kind of like.
Wait, how did we lose one?
So I launched him using the slam, right?
No, we lost the excavator.
Oh, that is a great question. I have no idea.
Work wasted.
I mean, once this completes, we're done, but...
But I watched a guy like launch into the air, and then he got probably maybe 60, 70 foot from the platform. And then out of nowhere, he just stopped. And it was like when a little balloon loses all the air in it, and it just kind of makes that little sad, wet fart at the end. And just falls out of the sky.
When to stop.
Oh,
Judge for yourself.
very silly.
Crucibles, bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of
Oh.
Scholar's Landing.
Every second I'm moving, I gain more damage, up to 100% extra damage.
The elemental
So,
forces
sure.
you wield. Locate a crucible.
Just burp, burp.
You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Gas crucible. Seek heat and toxin amphors.
I can't quite hit the damage cap, but woo, those numbers are real good.
Do not shout. You'll all be able to see.
Oh god. Oh no. Alright, well there I go. Oh, this is about to be unfortunate. For them. Okay, and we just need to do that. There it is. Deleted. Begin moving at Mach yes.
You understand now. Again. A blast crucible. Mix heat and cold air force.
All right. There we go. Oh god. Okay. Somehow I don't think that launching these men into like lower atmospheric orbit is helping us find the little amphor thingies. Okay.
Know that even in the depths of the undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Okay. Where in the heckin' hay? All the decree fragments. I should be able to find them based on the fact that I can move at just shy of the speed of light. Oh, okay, I heard one. There it is! Hey!
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Then I got the last.
Nice!
For whatever reason, this particular map instance, I can never find anything on.
Oh, same. I always get, like, turbo lost in the sauce. There it is! There's red crits!
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
I just headshot that guy for literally 1,000,000 damage. That was great.
Isn't that just the most fantastic feeling? It's one of those, like, it's very silly, but just, haha, big numbers make your brain go bird.
Yep.
That's why I like using the Slampities with Polarabelle, because it's just the red crit numbers everywhere.
That's why I like the Rook.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
The cheater of death. I've never gotten that one, apparently. The eliminate 1,000 enemies one.
I got like 2 of them in like a second.
Movement speed buff plus Razor Wing, yeah. I can
That'll do it.
cover a lot of distance.
That's terrifying.
I have 4 decrees that I should probably use.
What, rerolls you mean, or?
No, like 4 decrees that are just sitting. Let's go melee attack speed. Let's go deadly momentum. And yes. Oh, okay. How about... Yes. Yippee!
has barely begun. What a waste!
Oh.
Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will.
Is he dead yet?
Oh, he was dead. Death by monologue was dead before he could well finish his monologue.
I hit for 3 million. Oh my goodness.
The battle is won. The paradox tamed. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The paradox has drawn void angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done.
That was quick.
Yeah, I was about to say, we all saw those right away.
Even than Thrax. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
My homie is getting carried like crazy.
Who is?
The Ash Just Chillin' guy, our Blueberry.
Oh, yeah. We all gotten carried when we first started out.
interesting though they're not just starting out, because you wouldn't be like Ash just chilling. I mean, unless like maybe you could, you know, it'd be just a, you know.
I don't know.
Void angels are
Is he a rando? Is he in front of yours?
No.
keeping them at bay.
No, he's a rando?
Yeah. Rando Calrissian.
Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I mean, he's level 19, I guess.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be
Oh
freed.
God! My movement speed! It has done me dirty! I could not grab that little void gel orb.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Come on, come on!
What's with all the enemies? Where'd they go?
They
Did they all
died.
just, I was gonna say, did they all just take a break? They're like, ah, they've got this,
They
we're just gonna
committed-
take a coffee break.
It's like, we're just gonna commit honorable Sudoku.
The enemy has been held at bay.
Man, they finally showed up.
Are in order. Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on? A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way.
Melee attacks hit twice for sure for silly shit.
It cannot.
On Baruch? That's the dumbest thing you
Yup.
can have.
The body is well armored. The limbs less so.
And melee attacks are imbued with a whole bunch of heat. So yes.
Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Avoid the beams. Now, strike while it's down.
Oh, I'm invisible as I'm doing it, so I don't see anything. I just see him getting smacked around just straight.
Find where it has fled. Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
And delete. Yeah, I just sick task manager on those guys. Control, delete. Ooh, I got
I
him.
just noticed we're up in the mid 3000s for level.
Yeah.
You got this.
Probably I will recommend we dip the next time an excavation comes up, because those tend
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
'cause those will
nasty
get-
unless you have CC.
I mean, we're not having issues killing them yet.
No, but even the last time excavation happened, we were having trouble keeping those alive.
The foe has fallen. Stab it to the heart. Jackal
was easy.
destroyed.
Yup.
More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Alright, what we got here? Next mission is survival. Oh yeah,
This
we'll be able to
struggle
handle
goes
that.
on for as long as
I
you
am
can
on
stand.
tier 8.
Yeah.
The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the
That was an
gains
easy one.
for the other side.
Oh, we're in the 4,000s now, folks.
Yup. Casually in the 4 grands. Oh, that's wildly satisfying.
Did we find the thing yet? No.
No, we're still missing the third one.
I got it.
Nice. Oh yeah, this Slampotees build J3, I absolutely, you should definitely send it to me after we're done, because great gravy, this is silly. He's a very sad Monty man.
I love how Ash is like, every time I try to get out, these guys keep pulling me back in. Because every round he tries to
stopping
leave.
him from moving.
Yeah.
I know. It's still funny though.
I keep offering my body to death, and every time someone says it is not my time yet.
Life support is inbound.
Oh.
At least Latron just keeps me straight up murdering everything I point at, so.
Life support is limited. It must not be squandered.
There you go, gentlemen. You can just remove restraint, release restraint level something. Here we go. Oh no, you do not. I just about had a macaroni cat turn my tower off by stepping on the power button.
That would have been unfortunate.
It would have been very, very unfortunate.
You want to bail on
Oh
this?
wait,
Jason?
oh yeah, excavation. Yeah, we'll bail on this one.
I will wait for you.
Alright, so how many rounds did we do? Does it say?
I think we got 11. 11 or 12. Oh. Oh man. That was a phenomenal run. In for a full 60 minutes. Oh, yeah, we go. There's my dual Icor. And then the shotgun, a pistol rivet.